Such a beautiful day. So we came to the dog park, but there's no other dogs here. That's super boring. And I don't have any treats. Yeah. So he doesn't want to do any tricks. So I guess we'll go home soon. Alright, let's go. Yep, you can take the stick. You can take the stick. Let's go. Shout out to Nina. Thank you for dropping me off at the train station and for keeping Lida. You're the best neighbor ever. So when I had lunch at the Royal Opera last week, I learned that the Opera House will soon shut down for renovations and it's not going to reopen until 2032. Luckily, on the train ride home from that lunch, I found 2 tickets for the 9th row to Figaro's wedding, and I booked it. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. I'm so excited. I have never been to an opera performance. I've been to Broadway performances, many Broadway on tour, but never opera. So I can't wait. I know Carl is probably dreading it because it's like 3 hours long, and I'm pretty sure the whole performance will be in Italian. So. So here is the painting we got inside our mom. So excited to open it. Wow! So pretty. Look, buddy. Look, look, look. Look, look. No, you're looking the wrong way. Turn around. Turn. Turn. The bunny's there. You see it? Where'd it go? ever got your review of the opera. What did you think?
Was better than any theater performance you've taken me to.
What? I
Yes.
took you to the Book of Mormon.
Yeah, better than that.
Wow.
Better than any ballet I've been taken to.
Okay.
Yes, it was the best theater-like experience I've had.
Wow. Yeah, I told Carl we could leave at intermission. Well, you were like, we gotta finish what we started.
Exactly, yes.
And I was kind of ready to leave because the whole thing was in Italian with Swedish subtitles written above the stage. And because we sat so close to the stage, the whole time I was like reading like this. And then I wouldn't even see what was happening
I was reading
on stage.
like that too.
I know, but for me, I had to stare extra long because, you know, I'm a slow reader plus not so good at Swedish. So sometimes I have to read a sentence like 2 times before I'm like, oh, that's what it means.
Or you just... The key to reading is that you learn that you might not get everything.
Yeah.
And then you just go on anyway.
Yeah. So
And then you
Towards-
somehow synthesize stuff later.
towards the end of the performance, I stopped reading so much because I realized I was missing things that were happening on stage. Like when the guy was sitting in the chair covered up and then they uncovered him. I was like, wait, when did they discover he was there? Because everyone is singing the whole time. Everyone is like so high pitched. I didn't even realize who's singing what. So as I'm reading subtitles, I don't know who's saying what. But I thought it was really amazing. By the time of intermission, I was like exhausted. But I'm glad we stayed because it was quite the plot twist. Also, I was very lost the first half of the performance because I did not realize that our program had English in the back. So luckily you showed me that. So I was able to understand what was actually happening and read the second act before the second act happened. 45 minutes before the performance, they did have this storytelling session in the Golden Foyer.
I think she literally just read the program,
Well,
if I'm gonna be honest.
we showed up. She was so monotone in reading
That's what I told you. That's how you
Swedish.
read Swedish with passion.
It was literally like Siri reading the program.
Oh no, Swedish with
No,
passion.
Siri would have been more entertaining, honestly. It was so dry. We stayed for 2 minutes and then we were like, whatever, let's go eat. And
And we had the most expensive sandwich I've ever bought in my life.
it was really good though.
It was okay.
This gave me a whole new respect for those who can sing because they literally did not speak the entire 3-hour performance. It was all singing at very high notes.
I mean, I hate to admit it, but I kind of liked it.
Yeah. So you didn't mind the subtitles?
Not at all. I never mind subtitles. You and your family are the ones that mind subtitles, unfortunately.
But it was like at the top of the stage, so I'm like reading like this the whole time.
Yeah, so was I. That's
But you're super quick at reading. You read at like lightning speed.
no. There was times when I actually, often where I tried to figure out what the fuck they're actually saying. So.